The Ministry of Housing and Water recently allocated 700 house lots in Shieldstown on the west bank of Berbice. More in this report. 700 applicants were finally allotted house lots by the Ministry of Housing and Water through the Central Housing and Planning Authority. This was done during a housing drive in Shieldstown on the west bank of Berbice as part of the government's Dream Realized program. Brief opening remarks were made by the regional chairman, Mr. Vichan Ramphal.
I am very happy to know that our people in Region 5 will be much more comfortable, will be owning their own home and can provide proper accommodation and shelter for their families.
Member of Parliament Mr. Faisal Jafarali assured pending applicants that they will receive their allocation as more work is being done to access resources.
Today, you're one step closer in realizing your dream home. We will work assiduously to ensure that all those who are qualified to have house lots, they will receive it over a period of time. I want to assure you that the tremendous efforts have been made by both ministers and staff of the ministry. We have been scouting across Region 5 for additional lands.
The minister within the Ministry of Housing and Water, the Honorable Suzanne Rodriguez, made these brief remarks while alluding to the process of acquiring this current land.
It was actually, I was checking today, Jafar, it's May 28th, 2021, when we first saw it. And we immediately wrote to Gaisuko to acquire the land to develop housing. And from then to now, in just over 1 year, we are able to come here and to allocate 700 house lots for that portion of land. So this speaks to the expediency with which we're working.
The Minister of Housing and Water, the Honorable Colin Crowell, revealed more details about the Dream Realized project in Region 5.
Signals our 6th major Dream Realized land allocation exercise for this year. And as mentioned, for Region 5, within 11 months, it signals another allocation exercise, which will see, therefore, within 11 months, by the time we end today, at least 1,100 house lots being distributed in Region 5.
Further, he explained that some $4 billion will be expended in the upcoming year in Region 5.
Infrastructure works for this area alone will see, and if you take into consideration what will be our work program for next year. So we have the Baltiak, we have Shieldstown, and very shortly there should be an additional area for this year work plan or planning, that is at Burma. We'll see in 2023 on our budgetary allocation at least $4 billion being spent in this region for infrastructure development, roads, drainage, culverts, electricity, water connection in just these 3 areas.
2 beneficiaries of the Dream Realized project related these details to Channel 8 News.
Mohammed Fahir, yeah.
How long have you been applying for housing?
In 2012, and now me can thank the government.
How you feel receiving a house lot?
Feel glad, feel nice.
So where are you living? At a renting house?
Shieldstown.
Shieldstown, but a renting
with
house?
With my mother.
So how much in the family?
Me alone, me get accident, me and my mother live. But since me get accident, me dey home and me now work no way, me get public assistance.
Since 2011, and I'm happy today that I received my house lot.
So,
4 of us.
4 of us. Do you live in a renting house or?
Yes, I live in a renting
so
house.
The last allocation made earlier this year provided 300 house lots in Baltiak on the west bank of Berbice. This allocation that was done on Friday, November 4th, saw almost double the amount of house lots being allocated to families in Region 5. Narima Ali, Channel 8 News.